This 17-year-old boy was buried alive and murdered, and this case is absolutely gut-turning. Jose Garado was a 17-year-old boy who lived in Miami, Florida. He attended school at the U.S. Job Corps Center in a remote area of Miami. The school is surrounded by wooded area with small roads leading into the woods. The Job Corps is a program that provides vocational training and boarding to at-risk youths from the ages 16 to 24. Jose wanted to better himself and become a mechanic. On June 28, 2015, Jose asked the Job Corps staff if he was able to leave the campus to get some food. They said yes, and Jose left, but Jose never returned. Hours went by with no word from him, and days would pass and nobody would see him anywhere. On the third day of his disappearance, Jose's brother was desperately searching for him. He searched in the woods not too far from where the school was located. And in the woods, he was met with a sight no brother should ever see. He saw feet poking out of the ground in an area that seemed to be burned. He had found his brother dead, buried in the woods. 5 suspects were arrested: Kahim Habello, who was 18, Desiree Strickland, who was 19, Jonathan Lucas, who was 18, Christian Colon, who was 19, and Joseph Cabral, who was 20. These 5 people were known on campus for being bullies. It's thought they had bullied Jose and also took his money. On June 28th, they had lured Jose into the woods with the intention of carrying out a truly horrific murder. The group led Jose to a pre-dug grave, a grave they had dug 2 weeks earlier with the intention of burying Jose there. And in a nearby bush, they had also hidden a machete. And once they were deep enough into the woods where the grave was, the gang ambushed Jose. Kahim grabbed the machete and viciously hit Jose with it over and over again. Jose tried his best to fight back, but he was just outnumbered and outstrengthed. The group then made him get into the pre-dug grave. Kahim then continued to hit Jose with the machete until his face was completely caved in. Jose fell into the grave from the attack, and as he laid in it severely wounded, the group used a shovel to bury him, and it's believed Jose was buried alive, which is many people's worst nightmare. While the group was beating Jose, Desiree, who is pictured on the top, had gone behind a tree to urinate and missed a large part of the violence they were inflicting on Jose, and she was furious the group hacked Jose to death without her. Jonathan, Christian, and Joseph returned to campus after burning Jose's items and cleaning the crime scene. But Desiree and Kahim wanted to celebrate and weren't ready for it to be over just yet. The two stayed behind and had intercourse right next to where Jose's body was buried. Allegedly, Jose owed Kahim $200, and this is believed to be the motive for the murder. Kahim, Jonathan, and Christian confessed to the crime shortly after being arrested. This case is truly awful, and the fact that they buried him alive after hacking him with a machete is extremely haunting and disturbing. There is honestly some awful people in this world, and to murder someone over $200 will never make sense to me. Rest in peace to Jose, he truly did not deserve this at all.